The possibility of Boruto awakening his Byakugan in the Boruto time skip is quite high since he is directly linked with the Hyuga clan, which is related with the Otsutsuki clan. So if Boruto is able to awaken his Byakugan, what sort of powers will he be able to unlock in the time skip? Will he be able to mix it with the jougan and make up a new dojutsu like a mangekyo sharingan? Well, if you're thinking about all of that, then we've got it all covered for you in today's video, so without any further delay, let's get right into it. So the first thing that we need to know is what exactly is a Byakugan. The Byakugan is a technique that is unique to the Otsutsuki clan. It enables the user to view beyond things, crossing any obstacle with a single stare, identifying the flow of the chakra, any place, and the vanishing points at the same time, and having a nearly 360 vision. This dojutsu is normally manifested as incredibly prominent eyes with dilated and featureless white irides, though the anime usually depicts them as a light shade of lavender and no visible pupils. When they are active, their pupils dilate and their veins around their temples swell. Unlike other dojutsu, the Byakugan is typically available to its users from birth and it can be awakened in rare situations. Himawari Uzumaki, a Hyuga clan descendant through her mother, has blue eyes. When her Byakugan is activated, she inherits her ancestor's trademark white, featureless eyes. According to the story's adaptation, a Hyuga descended from a more diluted bloodline may only activate this dojutsu in one eye. So, can Boruto awaken his Byakugan in the series? Boruto has Otsutsuki blood coursing through his veins. Given that Naruto is descended from Hagoromo Otsutsuki and Hinata is descended from Hamura Otsutsuki, it seems obvious that Boruto is part Otsutsuki. On Earth, he is the direct descendant of both sides of the Otsutsuki clan. With this in mind, we should know that Boruto should, by all standards, be able to awaken the Byakugan. Because the Otsutsuki clan is linked to the Hyuga clan, Boruto is potentially capable of using the Byakugan through his maternal bloodline, as Hyuga clan members have already exhibited the capacity to utilize the Byakugan in the original Naruto series. Even though Boruto was not born with this Kekkei Genkai genetic trait like Himawari who inherited it from Hinata, but thanks to Momoshiki's karma, Boruto has gained access to all of his powers and abilities. Boruto can literally use all the abilities of this dojutsu freely. The first time we witnessed it was when Code invaded Konoha to catch Kawaki and showed off his original power. On that occasion, Boruto showcased Karma's power, including the Byakugan. Now we know that this is not something new, as Kawaki, being an Ishiki's vessel, always had access to all of his powers and dojutsus. If we apply the same thing to Boruto, then we know that Boruto possesses 100% of Momoshiki's data. So by having the same capability, Boruto can actually awaken and use the Byakugan whenever he wants. However, the risk of Momoshiki being there and taking over his mind and body still remains. So what powers will Boruto have if he awakens his Byakugan in the time skip? The powers that Boruto will be having if he awakens the Byakugan are way plentiful than you've ever imagined. Starting with the ability to perceive the flow of chakra. Momoshiki previously used this ability to evade Sasuke with the iconic 360. With that being said, once it's activated, Byakugan users can see everything around them without moving their heads, giving them 360-degree vision. They can see everything, whether it's behind them, above them, besides them, or even under them. Consider a sphere with the user at the center. This is the range of vision for a Byakugan user. That is also a power that Boruto will employ during the time skip. Additionally, he will also be able to use the Byakugan's taijutsu, which was employed by Momoshiki in a combat against Naruto and Sasuke. Another most incredible power that is only possessed by the Byakugan of Boruto is the direct, very distinct ability of foreseeing the future of anyone. That is right, Momoshiki used this ability of the Byakugan to see Boruto's future when he saw Ada's omnipotence and how she utilized it, and not only this, but Boruto also briefly accessed this power when he saw Momoshiki's memories. Among these, there are several other powers of Byakugan that Boruto will be using in the future. One of which is known as the telescopic vision ability that is much similar to that of a Superman's vision. It is a simple ability because, as the name implies, it allows the Byakugan user to see items that are far away from them, similar to an improved binoculars. There is no defined limit to how far a Byakugan user's eyes may travel, but one thing is certain. Various users have different distance restrictions. One thing to keep in mind is that this is not a permanent restriction. While their chakra output determines their base distance, they can expand their limit through training and experience. That is why, now that he is a jonin, Neji can see much further than he could as a chunin. Telescopic eyesight's primary purpose is to look into the distance. This talent is considerably more suited for reconnaissance than battle. After all, when combined with their 360-degree vision, Byakugan users can see everything on the battlefield at any given time, which is a major advantage in both infiltration missions and open warfare. Another power that Boruto will be having access to in the future is the X-ray vision. This talent, as the name implies, permitted a Byakugan user to see through solid items like pouches and bags, structures, and even human organs. What distinguishes it from ordinary X-ray vision is its ability to clearly view the chakra pathway within the human body. In fact, the ability to discern the chakra pathway is the cornerstone of the Hyuga clan's famed Gentle Fist. After all, this technique needs users to strike certain locations along the chakra channel in order to block or release the chakra's flow. Seeing the chakra pathway also allowed them to discern chakra signatures and see ninjutsu activity. As a result, a Byakugan user is one of the few people who can tell when a sharingan user is using a genjutsu or when someone is under the influence of a genjutsu. X-ray vision can be utilized for both battle and reconnaissance. After all, by combining 360 and telescopic eyes, a Byakugan user will be able to view inside the enemy headquarters or even discover anything within the opponent's baggage. As previously stated, this ability is also the fundamental component that allows a Hyuga to perform their signature Gentle Fist, which is an extremely deadly and effective technique that can either incapacitate or even kill its opponents. So you see that there are a lot of powers that Boruto will be having in the future if he gets successful in awakening his Byakugan, and if you pay a closer attention, the powers which are being described before are much similar to Hamura Otsutsuki. Which means that by being Hinata's son, who was a direct descendant of Hamura, the possibility for Boruto to awaken the Byakugan is quite high. Another interesting thing to note here is that the members of the Hyuga clan are taught the Gentle Fist method, which employs the Byakugan to observe the opponent's chakra pathway system and execute precise blows to disable and obstruct chakra flow. Hyuga clan members have a strong chakra control as a result of their training in this method. This is emphasized in chakra control techniques as well as the subtleties of the Gentle Fist art. As a result, the Gentle Fist is recognized as Konoha's most powerful taijutsu method. So Boruto can also use this technique since he has the Byakugan as well. Not only this, but Boruto can also utilize Momoshiki's Rinnegan. With 100% of Momoshiki's data, he can also use the basic abilities of the Karma as well as the special powers of Momoshiki, much likely what he'll do with the Byakugan in the future. It will be very interesting to see how he will employ all these dojutsus including his jougan in the fight against Kawaki in the future. As we know that both Boruto and Kawaki have yet to face each other in one final battle to decide the fate of the future. With all these powers of Boruto in sight, we can expect so much more from him and can also believe that he is going to come out much stronger than he was before the time skip. Let us know what you guys think of it in the comments below. If you've enjoyed everything so far, then give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn the notification bell on so that good anime content never passes you by. Thanks for watching the video, and see you in the next one.